Crimson Desert is coming out soon, which means that I need to cash in on the opportunity. I have no inside info on the game, so instead we will rate what pets we want to see in the game based on what was available in Black Desert. We don't know if there will even be a dedicated pet system in the new game, but judging by Cliff's ability to hug every cat he comes across and reminding every dog how good they are, I don't think it's far-fetched to assume there will be a system like that in Crimson Desert. Cause what is another system to the pile of all the other systems the game offers? Disclaimer, I didn't play Black Desert Online, everything I say is off of vibes only. Welcome to another edition of Badger's Uncensored Terrible Takes. Upon losers, trademark pending. As we said earlier, dogs and cats are already in the game, and according to content creators who got to play the game early, we can take them and use them to plunder bodies. So I guess it's fair to say that not only they are in the game, their variations are in the game as well, hopefully including some of the costume variety. Yes, I'm looking at you, Arthur Morgan. Next are cuckoo birds. They look incredibly cute, yet incredibly stupid. It looks almost out of place for a more realistic world like Crimson Desert. That said, we are getting mecha dragons, so I don't know where to put the realism scale. So for this one, we will use the "will it be cute if a buffman hugs it" scale. I'll put it under "I won't mind if it will make the cut, but won't be upset if it didn't here." Speaking of birds, it seems like there are a lot of birds in Black Desert, like a lot of birds. We already know that Cliff can get carrier pigeons in the game to send him information from NPCs, so I think it's fair to assume we'll get more birds. Instead of ranking every bird individually, I will do the executive decision of shoving all of them in the "will make the cut" tier. Penguins, on the other hand, eat fucking shit. I don't think we'll make the cut. I want them to, I really do. Imagine Cliff or Unga holding its little flipper as it waddles about. The idea of buff men with cute animals make my heart melt. I put penguins in the "won't make the cut" and I'm upset about it. I will add panda bears to this category as well. We know the stoneback crab is one of the bosses we can encounter in the game, but did you know that it also comes in pet shapes? While it is very cute and appealing, I think it goes on the no tier. It just feels really out of place, maybe if it will get a redesign, but then I think it will take away from the cuteness factor. I think that at most, it will be a trinket, but most likely not mentioned at all. By the way, did I mention that the game has a lot of pets? Yeah, we're not even halfway done. The next category of pets I will call things I can put in my pocket. Turtles, hedgehogs, ferrets, bats, and other petting zoo victims. I think they will make the cut, but I am not sure they will be pets. But they will be there as woodland critters. I put them in "will make the cut" with an asterisk tier. They are cute though. Boggans and other sentient beings like centaurs have their own culture and history. I put them in the "will make it" with an asterisk tier. They are too sentient to be pets, but will probably be a whole different faction in the game. If they are in, there will either be a generic enemy faction or a neutral faction we can interact with. Foxes are in the definite yes category. While it's not an MMO, Crimson Desert was built on top of an MMO as a prequel to one. Foxes are a must-have pet in any MMO, and I don't think they will remove this tradition just because Crimson Desert is a single-player game. Elephants, leopards, hippos, and other large wild animals I put in the yes with an asterisk category. Don't think there will be a full-on pet, but definitely a mount, like the bears and wolves we saw in the trailer. Scorpions, spiders, and other things I want to avoid will be in the yes with an asterisk. Don't think there will be full-on pets, but definitely something in the environment I will have to deal with as I'm screaming and crying. No. Chimeras are a man-made horror that is basically the wooden version of Type Knall from Pokemon. We already know the game has a mad scientist in the game, together with other mechanical wonders beyond our comprehension, like mechs, mechanical dragons, and trains. I put it in the "if it won't make the cut, I'll be very upset about it," with other mechanical creations like clickety clacks. Next are choppies, which are little bunny-like creatures, or as I like to call them, marketable plushies. Some claim they saw Cliff interact with one in a screenshot. I, however, didn't manage to find it, and I'm too lazy to dig deeper. So I'm gonna put a badly photoshopped picture of Cliff dressed as a Disney princess surrounded by all kinds of critters, and put it in the "will make the cut" and say that it will probably be a pet. Cursed loonies won't make the cut, which is a shame, cause I will definitely need them to deal with the creepy crawlies who will most likely make the cut. cushy mellomers won't make the cut, and I'm very furious about it. Deers, llamas, and the like will probably end up as mounts at best, or as food at best, but the other end of the best spectrum. Next, we have a tier dedicated to voids with eyes. Voids with eyes is my favorite design trope, and also it's pretty self-explanatory. Black Desert has a few pets that fit the criteria, and as much as I wish they would make the cut, I'm afraid they might not, and I will never recover from it. This category includes all the gossipy variations. Next are the familiars, creatures like skeletons and golems. I will put them in the yes with an asterisk category. If they're in the game, they will most likely be enemy units, and not allies. But if Cliff and his friends decide to dabble in necromancy in one of the quests, or decide to take the forbidden rabbinical art of giving life to a lump of clay, then I don't think it will result in the traditional meaning of pets. Can Cliff hug them, pet them, talk to them about his feelings and emotions while watching Love is Blind in bed in the middle of the night? Didn't think so. We know we can ride dragons in the game, so they are technically in it, but can we take care of them like pets?
You look so cute. Who is your good little doggo? Is you are?
No idea, but I will still put them in the made the cut. The game also offers all kinds of dinos. We can technically ride one kind of dino, so I guess we will have some interactions with other species to some extent. Either pets or just for the sake of eating them. Yes, with an asterisk. Every fairy in the game gets automatically into we are gonna be their pets category. I'll put the cats here as well if we didn't know they're gonna help us find loot and not hide it under the couch. For the record, this game has a lot of cats, like pages upon pages of different cats. If Cliff decides to retire from being a leader of a mercenary group, he can always become the local crazy cat lady. And finally, farm animals. We saw Cliff being a good homestead owner, having chickens running around as he picks up pigs. Not to say, there are more farm animals we haven't seen. I don't know how much you can classify farm animals as pets, but I will say something to infuriate both sides of the spectrum while I collect all the engagement.